You know, you might not think you could get 10,000 pounds of towing capacity out of a family SUV, but this is the second generation Sequoia, and that's exactly what we're getting here. Today, we're going to take this big horse out for a test drive. The Sequoia was designed to meet the needs of a large American family and all their gear. And since towing is so much a part of our lives, the Sequoia's most popular power plant is the big 5.7-liter I-Force, which is the same engine we tested in the brawny Tundra pickup truck. This engine is standard on the limited and platinum grades of the Sequoia, and it produces 381 horsepower at 5,600 RPM and 401 foot-pounds of torque, which puts it among the highest outputs in its class. The big engine develops 90% of its peak torque at just 2,200 RPM, which is where you'll spend most of your driving time anyway. This means the Sequoia has plenty of power not just to climb steep boat ramps or hills on the way to the slopes, but she also has enough muscle so you can tow and pass easily at highway speeds. The tow hitch is not just bolted on, it's integrated right into the frame for maximum safety and towing capacity. The new generation is also bigger than the previous model. The overall length, width, and height are larger, the wheelbase is longer, and the front and rear track is wider, all of which means more interior volume and cargo capacity for you. But bigger doesn't necessarily mean lower fuel economy. Thanks in part to its new sport design, Toyota says the Sequoia's drag coefficient is comparable to smaller crossover-type vehicles. The outside mirrors, wipers, A-pillar, and roof header are all shaped to maximize aerodynamic efficiency and reduce wind noise. Even the underbody is shaped to reduce drag and wind noise, and out on the highway, we recorded a sound rating of just 68 decibels, which is very quiet considering we're running an engine with more than 380 horsepower. Turning now to the interior, the new Sequoia has seating for 8 and 3 rows, and engineers really thought this one through. The wider and taller interior means it can accommodate tall and big passengers, and the same interior volume lets you carry items up to 11 feet long. The second row bench seat is split 40-20-40, and the back of the center console has its own AC controls for passengers and optional 115-volt outlets so the kids' electronic games never run out of juice. Way in the back, this third row is split 60-40 and the seats recline independently. Great place for a nap while underway. This seat also folds flat, and for convenience, a power tilt system is available. Closing the back door is now easier than it was on the earlier Sequoia, and an optional power door with easy closer and remote control functions is available. Fully forward, the driver's seat comes standard with power lumbar support, and heated front seats are available. The dash features a modular instrument panel with surfaces similar to those found on fine luxury cars, and the climate control knobs are big for easy operation even with ski gloves on. In terms of the ride, this second generation Sequoia is built on an all-new platform with four-wheel independent suspension for smooth ride and sure-footed handling. And even though it's big with an overall length of 205 inches, the Sequoia has a very tight turning radius of just 23 feet measured from the inside wheels, which is great for those tight parking situations. As far as actual fuel economy is concerned,